I'm going to show you how to make risotto verde. It was vegan until I decided to put anchovies and cheese in it. An Italian staple really, the old salsa verde. Garlic, 1 small clove, some baby capers. The good thing about salsa verde is it's up to you how much of each stuff you want in. If you love garlic, load it up, go for your life. I'm not that mad on garlic because I like to kiss my wife. She doesn't like garlic breath, so there you go. Mustard, nice big teaspoon. And anchovies, like, come on. You need anchovies in a salsa verde, it's super important. Don't get grumpy about anchovies, they're delicious. Some red wine vinegar. A little bit of salt, not much because we've got the anchovies in there which are salty, right? And then we're just gonna dump in a load of herbs. And you could chop and change it if you want. I'm using basil, parsley, and mint. You could also use oregano instead of the basil or whatever. It's just little things that finish a dish and make them really special. Actually, I think the risotto makes the salsa verde special. Is that fair? Salsa verde will go into the rice at the very end and turn the whole thing bright green, which I love, And Alfie loves it. I pretend that it's Incredible Hulk risotto and he eats it because I said it's Incredible Hulk.
I don't like the Incredible Hulk.
I know you don't. He loves it though.
Like he gets strong when he's angry. That doesn't seem like a good lesson for kids.
Moving on, mint. Less mint than the basil and parsley. Parsley, plenty of it. Just get as much of the large stalks off as you can.
This would normally be my job in the kitchen, picking the herbs.
Picking herbs.
But safe, safe, right? No knives, no cooking.
This is actually an Alfie job.
Yeah.
The wee man should be here picking the parsley, but he's not. Or Andy Allen. Where is Andy Allen?
I don't know, he's probably out for lunch.
I miss that guy. Now, we're using the Andy Allen technique of zesting. Only want about half a lemon, I don't want it to be crazy. And then little squeeze of lemon juice. Now, extra virgin olive oil, good glug. And then we're gonna go for a blitzy. So you can see the color that you get from that. Oh, jeez, the muscles. Unbelievable. But look at it, it is rich, it's thick, like me, thick as 2 short planks. So now we're gonna actually start making the risotto. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna toast the rice until it goes really white. This with the rice, can you see that wave? It's called londa. Londa is Italian for wave. And that is the way that the risotto should be the entire time you make it. So it should be wet enough, there should be enough stock in there to create a wave, exactly that, a londa. Today, I'm not using stock, I'm using water. You can make a perfectly delicious risotto using water. So we take that out now. We're going into the pan with a little drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. And into that, we're going to add some finely chopped onions and celery. And what I want to do is sweat these off with no color. I want to reduce white wine down until it's almost disappeared. And then the reunion of the rice. Have a little party in the pan. And now I've got a pan of boiling water on the stove next to me. And so I'm gonna add a ladle full at a time. And then you're looking for that wave, londa. You want that wave. And so this is it now. You're gonna be glued to your stove, making the risotto for around 10 minutes. So strap yourselves in, make yourself a coffee, have a chat to your missus, get the kids in, ask Andy Allen to come round, talk you through his technique of zesting. A little bit more stock. You can see the creaminess, the texture is coming from the rice itself. All right, so we're kind of approaching the 3/4 mark. Turn the stove off. Now we're gonna add some creme fraiche and Parmesan cheese. Plenty of it. And just carefully stir that in. Get it on your bench. Cover it with a nice clean tea towel. And we rest it. You have to do it in order to get the perfect texture at the end. That's it, we're waiting now. Okay, risotto's had a little bit of time for resting. Now, you can see what happens. There's no liquid in there at all. This is where we're in a good spot. We're gonna add lots of veggies. We're gonna get it back in the stove. And then I'm gonna add 4 spoons of our agrodolce, which is basically vinegar and honey. Now what we're doing here is adjusting the texture of the risotto. Obviously we're heating the vegetables at the same time. And now, if we look at the texture, still pretty thick. which we need it to be because now I'm going to add the Salsa Verde. Now, I want this to be super green, right? And there you go, look at the texture. We're back to the wave. When you do your wave again, you should just be able to do it. See it? Risotto should be served on a plate, not in a cereal bowl, okay? Stop it. So get your risotto onto the center of the plate. And what you want to do is just pat the risotto out on the plate, like this. So here it is, Risotto Verde, served the way it should be. It's packed full of flavor and vegetables. Who knew? I'm eating veggies. Loz, look at me. I'm eating veggies. Thanks for watching, and if you liked that, please click subscribe because there's plenty more where that came from. Also, if there's a recipe that you actually want to see me make, chuck it in the comments below and we'll get around to it. Thanks for watching.